bro. Bro. Let's talk Madridistas. Appreciate everybody hopping in here. 1-0 Liverpool wins against Real Madrid. I am seeing the stats for the first time right now, and I am surprised. Dude, I'm so surprised. That was terrible. That was legit just terrible, guys. Talk to me. Not as good as we appreciate you guys hopping in here too. Hit a like, subscribe. Yeah, man. That's a bad one. Honestly, this game could have been 4-0 for Liverpool. I mean, just piss poor. Just piss poor. Credit. Probably going to be some Liverpool fans hopping in here. Credit to Liverpool. Much better team today. 100%. Shout out to Connor Bradley. Thought he was good. He locked up Vinny today. Shout out to Robertson too. I thought he did his job over there. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I really don't rate any player for Real Madrid today other than Thibaut Courtois. I thought Courtois did very, very good today. But otherwise, like you guys are saying, zero threat by this Real Madrid team. I just feel like I'm watching the game, and I feel like every single time we have the ball, it's let's get it to Vinny and let Vinny slow it down, try to draw a penalty, something like that too. I feel like he created like one really good chance. Just look not creative out there. We look like we're lacking physicality. So many hospital passes out there too. Dean Howson was awful today. Horrible. Camavinga had multiple bad passes. Tchouaméni had bad passes too. At least they got the red card, or not the red card. At least they got the penalty correct, because that should never be a penalty in my opinion. But absolutely zero creativity by this Real Madrid team today. And it's a piss poor result. 0 players inside the box. Yeah, I know. Missing a Karim Benzema. We're watching the end of the Bayern. Looks like Bayern's going to hold out here. We'll see what happens. But yeah, 1-0 for Liverpool today. McAllister gets on the board. Bellingham, best mid in the world, Dally, think again. I didn't think Bellingham was the worst person out there today. But I mean, who was good? Honestly, who was good today? Other than Thibaut Courtois, there's no player that you can really tell me that was great. It was a weird game. That was a really weird game, in my opinion. Zero creativity. Liverpool came out guns blazing from the start of this game. Really pressing Real Madrid, really making us uncomfortable. Dean Howson, again, multiple hospital passes. It seemed like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. It seemed like he was clueless every single time he was out there. I mean, passes, kicking the ball straight up in the air, passing it back when you should never be passing it right to the defense, to slide tackling. Karius was good. Karius was good overall on Mo Salah. I will say that. But man, Mbappe was bad. Vinny was bad. Arda was non-existent for a little bit today too. Yeah, man, that was rough. Camavinga and Fede Valverde. I did not think Camavinga was that good, to be honest. Endrick is better than Vinny now. I need to see a little bit more from Endrick before I start saying that. I need to see him a little bit more. Humility is good every once in a while, guys. It's good every once in a while. Obviously, it is a shitty result. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, we'll talk about it too. Zeppelin with the super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciate it. Let's see what you're saying. Zeppelin says, how long can we continue watching this team completely capitulate against, big word for you, boy, there, capitulate against a half-decent press? Serious conversations need to be had about this midfield. Yeah, Zeppelin, first of all, mate, thank you very much for the super chat, Zeppelin. Very much appreciate it. Zeppelin, I think you're 100% right. How long can we just have the talk about this midfield? Individually, Jude Bellingham, fantastic. Arda Güler, fantastic. Tchouaméni, fantastic. Camavinga, fantastic. Fede Valverde, fantastic. Collectively, we are missing something. I understand where people are saying, this is where I think having a Vitinha out there, having a Pedri, having a Toni Kroos when he was out there too, having even a Luka Modric at a time, it is something that, really gets us by a lot of these times. Individually, these players are good. On the ball, they're terrible. So many times, I just feel like they've never seen press in their life. And it's because I think that in the Premier League, Liverpool is challenged. Let's just call it how we see it, guys. La Liga is not that good of a league. It's really not. There's a lot of really just trash teams in the league. And Real Madrid, you can just kind of have your way with it. Barcelona, you can kind of have your way. You play like 2 big games a year. Every once in a while, sure, you'll be shocked because let's say, Sociedad comes out and surprises you. We've seen Villarreal have a good time. Other than that, it doesn't really happen. Liverpool, almost week in, week out, are playing decent competition, whether it is a Newcastle, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Spurs, the list goes on and on. There's a lot of good teams that will actually go at Liverpool. They're more used to some of this pressure. And unfortunately, Real Madrid and under Xabi Alonso, we have not seen it so far by Real Madrid. We are not used to the pressure. We're not used to coming back. I haven't seen this team come back. Under Xabi Alonso, I've not seen this team come back. So it's just bad. It's just really bad. Having a McAllister, yeah, Levi, just like you said, mate, having a McAllister would be great to be able to have out there, bringing on somebody like McAllister too. In this game, we see 3 subs. We see Rodrigo, and here's the thing. I'll talk about it more in the match reaction. Rodrigo comes on. Love to see Rodrigo coming on. Why are we doing the 4-3-3? VMR, guys, this is the first time all season that we're seeing VMR. Vinny, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo. This is not the time to be experimenting. I understand you're looking for more of an attack, but this is the first time you're going to be putting Rodrigo on the right wing? Really? Even though Vinny was having a stinker in this game, even though Kylian Mbappe was having a stinker, this is the time you want to be doing it? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. That surprises me too. Trent coming on, he didn't offer really anything, and I'm not that surprised. Trent's been out for like 7 weeks, guys. He gets the booze today. I don't think the pressure was too much for him. I never expected him to be starting. The guy got like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Brahim Diaz, he came on, did nothing. As much as we talk about our bench, who's coming on off the bench? Is Ferland Mendy making a difference? No. Fran? No. Asensio? Maybe. Probably not. Danny Ceballos, Endrick Gonzalez Garcia. We are really missing that creative midfielder, I think, in the midfield too. Somebody who's press resistant, somebody who can control the ball, I thought Arda could do that. I still think Arda can do that. I did not think it was a great game. He had 2 good chances overall, but we just seem to lack so much creativity. Every single time we have the ball too, it is spread it out wide to the left wing and do something. When was the last time? Why is Alvaro Carreras cutting through the defense of Liverpool and dribbling by everybody better than Vinny Jr. and Kylian Mbappe today? Can somebody explain that to me, chat? Because I don't understand it. It is spray and pray when it comes to crosses into the box. Nobody runs into the box. We are missing so many people out there. It just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing out there when it actually comes to them overall. Bayern Munich beats PSG 2-1, even though getting the red card. Yeah, as a whole, it could have been Endrick. Yeah, maybe Endrick. I would like to see Endrick more. I would like to see Gonzalo Garcia more. It's just overall as a whole, guys. It's just a poor performance. It is a poor performance in the grand scheme of things. I'm not going to try to sit here and cope with you guys and tell you that this is a bad performance. I will 100% sleep. In the grand scheme of things, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. This is the Champions League, especially the way the format's going now. We've had worse results. PSG just lost at home, even though Bayern Munich went down to 10 men, right? If we're comparing ourselves to them, it could be worse. And they won the whole damn thing last year. So, yeah, it is a bad result against a Liverpool team who has been awful. It's been, two wins in the past 8 games for them. Just terrible. Shout out to my guy, Will, Football Carnage, for the raid. Appreciate everybody hopping in here too. If you guys haven't already, hit the like on the stream. I know we lost. That's not my fault, though. If you can't hit the like on the stream, too. I'm sorry, guys. We have 200 of you in here on only 14 likes. Hit the like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. I need at least a hundo, or else we're ending this really soon. So you guys got to smash that like for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, but we aren't showing shit. Yeah, nobody in the box. No, you're right. Your team was flat as a whole. It was flat as a whole. Big up. Appreciate you guys hopping in here too, again, from Will's channel. Smash the like. Yo, Dally. Chavi's savior and injured Alex and shit Diaz is embarrassing. Yeah, it was bad. This team won't win the UCL. Probably not, guys. Probably not. La Liga is honestly, if we win La Liga, I'll be happy as a whole. This team is not that good overall. We have not been challenged. I joked about it before too. I was kind of being serious at the same time when I said it. When we beat Barcelona, I said, has this Real Madrid team beat a good team yet? Have we? I know Barcelona fans might be saying, well, is Barcelona that good? I don't know. Has Barcelona beat a good team? I don't know. This was a big test for Real Madrid and we failed it. We didn't look good. We didn't look convincing at all, even though I was shocked to see that we actually dominated possession. We had 61% possession in this game. Did you think that? I didn't think that. It seemed like Liverpool was having our way. We had 8 shots in total, 2 on target in this game, and only 1 big chance created. And we still have to play City. That is a good call. We do still have to play City. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting game. One of the things I was worried about in this game is set pieces. And, you start giving Liverpool all these set pieces, and eventually they're going to take advantage of it. Happened to be one of the smallest guys in the box, McAllister, getting on the end of it. It easily could have been 2, 3, 4 goals. Courtois was the savior today. And I'm sorry. Courtois should never be my man of the match, just that because we have a shit game then. We had a bad game. Need to play Gonzalo Garcia more. Dean is not a center back. Let me talk about Dino. Let me talk about Dean. When he came in to Real Madrid, we saw what he could do in the Club World Cup. He has fallen off that. Dean was horrible today. He was horrible. He had so many horrible passes. Hospital passes is what I like to be calling them to, where he is passing it basically to Liverpool. He is setting Liverpool up on a counterattack. It makes absolutely zero sense what Dean is actually trying to do there. And yeah, the guy, his decision making, I mean, he's still young. He is still 20. I think we have to be remembering it too. He needs to bulk up. He needs to be a little bit more physical out there too, because as big as that bloke is, he's like 6'6" out there. Very skilled. He's scared. He's scared of the moment too. Militao is bigger than him when it actually comes to defending. And Dean Howson, he just needs to be a lot better if he's going to be the center back for Real Madrid moving forward. Guys, about 400 of you in here though. 56 likes on the video. Please hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you guys hopping in here. Even despite the loss, I don't like to be doing these when we lose. It's not fun for a boy. But here we are. Dean's brain dead. Okay. At least Dean is creative. He's a midfielder. I mean, maybe like a deep line. Even then, man. I don't know. Let me talk about the referee real quick. I didn't think the ref was that bad, other than his positioning today. Guys, why was that referee in the middle of the park? I feel like he was getting in the way of Real Madrid players and in the way of Liverpool players the entire time today, too. I have no idea what that referee was doing, too. Freddie, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Very much appreciate it. What are you saying to me? Freddie says, that's me officially done with Vinny. We need to have serious conversations about selling him this summer, and the manager is a bum for those late subs. Freddie, very much appreciate the super chat, mate. Thank you very much. You guys, W's in the chat for Freddie for the super chat, too. If you guys have a question, if you want me to answer, if you super chat, I'll try to get to all your questions, too. Appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, Vinny was terrible. He picked up that yellow card, and I was surprised he actually stayed the whole 90 minutes today. Connor Bradley should never be locking up Vinny Jr. Should never be happening. The guy, he was looking to try to attack in the box, but I just feel like he slows it down way too much. It doesn't help when nobody is running into the box for a cross. He is definitely missing a Karim Benzema out there. He is missing a true striker out there. I think it has to be super frustrating for Vinny Jr. when Kylian Mbappe is supposed to be his striker and he's behind him. When he's looking to be passing into the box, if you think about the one good pass that Vinny Jr. actually had today to Kylian Mbappe, when Kylian Mbappe was actually running toward the box, and we actually had a decent shot out there from Kylian Mbappe. It goes wide, but that's the best pass we actually saw from Vinny today. Vinny benefits most when he actually has a striker in there. I do think he's slowing it down, but maybe he's slowing it down because nobody's running into the box, and he doesn't know what to do because there's nothing you can do. You can only go so far, and you can only dribble by so many people or attempt to dribble by people. But even when he was trying to dribble by them, it wasn't working. And so Connor Bradley should never be locking the guy up too. I don't think Connor Bradley is that bad. I just think that Vinny Jr. needs to be smashing a guy like Connor Bradley. And that's just the facts. I would have preferred if Frimpong would have been out there. If Frimpong would have been out there, that would have been fantastic for us. But You got to play it for what it is, guys. Got to play it for what it is. We just aren't that good up there with the best. We are second tier. Let's not get drunk or whatever anymore. Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot better teams right now than us. I would definitely say Arsenal's probably the best team in Europe right now. I would probably say, too, that maybe Bayern. I think Bayern's better than us, and probably PSG, too. Bulani, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. You didn't say anything, but I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody hopping in here, too, guys. About 350 of you in here. If you can, hit a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here, too. We'll be talking about this game a lot more. I want to hear your thoughts, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you blame? Who do you blame more for this loss? Let me know in the chat right now. Do you blame more of the players, or do you blame Xabi Alonso for some of the selections we actually saw today? That's what I wanted to hear from you. I think, as of recording, as of doing this live stream right now, on November 4th of 2025, if we win La Liga, that is a good thing for the season, for what we have. And I understand you're saying, Dally, this is Real Madrid. We have won this Champions League 15 times. We are European champions 15 times. If we win La Liga, it's a good year. It is a new coach. It is still trying to figure out some things, too. It is still November when we're talking about this, too. Win me La Liga, and we'll talk. And let's see what happens in Champions League. Long way to go. Win me La Liga, though. Guillermo, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Very much appreciate it. What are we saying? Guillermo says, Carlos aggro chaos is greater than Xabi efficiency set pieces. Yeah. No, Guillermo, I think you're 100% right. It was an interesting... Tactically, I wasn't 100% sure what Xabi Alonso was trying to do. Are we just letting teams just come at us in the beginning of this game, just letting them kind of have our way and trying to get on the counterattack? We hold the ball, but we don't do anything. We don't do anything with the ball. We just hold it and just pass it around. Pass it back and forth, sideways, backwards. Shout out to Dave. We just need to do a lot better. I don't 100% understand what we're doing there. But Guillermo, appreciate the super chat. Guys, W's in the chat for Guillermo for the super chat. Both Dally. Levi says, both Dally, we just don't have the midfield. Yeah, it's tough. Because, again, individually, fantastic players. Arda, Kama, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Fede Valverde, the list goes on and on. Fantastic individual players. It doesn't work sometimes, though. And you see it today. You are missing that creator out there, too. You are missing being able to bring somebody off the bench. I'm not sure if Nico Paz is going to be the solution next season. I still think we need to go get somebody out there. And the thing is, did you guys think Van Dijk was good today? I didn't. I thought Konate was decent. I thought Gravenberch was very good out there. Szoboszlai was good. For Bradley was good. Mamar Deshvili, we didn't even make him sweat. I honestly think I could have been Liverpool goalkeeper today. He didn't sweat at all. That was such an easy game for them, for both the center backs, Konate and Van Dijk. It wasn't even a competition. It's a tough reality. It's a tough pill to swallow. What actually happens? We need to be getting somebody, though. And that's where I have issues with this Real Madrid team and what we can actually ultimately achieve. I understand, yes, we won Champions League. Go back and watch some of those games. We were winning those games last minute, last second winners. We got extremely lucky that season, too. Jude Bellingham was basically a striker in there, getting what, did he get, like 20, 25 goals that season in La Liga? It was insane. Mbappe is going to put up ridiculous numbers. But what's going to be happening is when you're playing teams that don't let Mbappe do what he does best, it's going to be difficult for us to be finding that goal. Who can we consistently rely on to be scoring in the box? Are you going to be saying Gonzalo Garcia off the bench is going to be coming in and scoring? Nobody's running into the box, guys. Nobody is making it. If we're scoring, it's probably individual brilliance. It's probably a shot from far away. It's a Tchouaméni snipe. It's a Fede Valverde snipe. It's a Jude Bellingham tap in every once in a while. It's Jude Bellingham from far, Arda Güler from. We are not scoring against these good teams, elite teams, consistently enough to be winning. We didn't get anything today. It needs to be better. It needs to be better. And we need to be making a lot more substitutions and a lot more changes moving forward. I couldn't tell you individually who we need to be replacing because I think Carreras is good. I still think Fede Valverde is good at right back. I think Trent can add a lot too. I think it's a midfielder. Go spend big on Vitinha. I would rather go spend big on Vitinha. I'd probably sell somebody. If it's a Rodrigo, if it's a Vinny, go get me that. Or go get me Holland. Go get me Osimhen. Somebody like that. We need a striker in there too. And as much as I love Mbappe, I'll tell you right now, I still think he's the best player in the world. Games like today is where we really actually need a true striker in the box too. We need somebody in there to be a presence in the box. I don't think Gonzalo Garcia can do that for us week in, week out, but he probably would have been a decent sub. Even Endrick, I don't believe he could do that too. Guys, about 400 of you in here though. Only 84 likes on the video. Math ain't mathin'. Hit the like for me. Very much appreciate you guys hopping in here too. I know it sucks. Trust me. I don't like making these videos when we lose. It's not fun for me. But I appreciate you guys hopping in here with me, chatting with me too. How did Carlo win UCL without a 9? Got to go back and watch that. I mean, Jude was absolutely insane. And then I know he's going to be, I'm blanking now on names. I can picture him. I can picture Bayern Munich. Somebody, you guys got to help me in the chat. We're blanking on names too. Joselu scored a ton for us. Like, he's going to get remembered for winning those Bayern Munich games, but he scored so much when he would come off the bench. He was insane what he was. Fantastic player. Would rather play a 3-4-3. I mean, that's a good call. This was a weird game. Galatasaray beat Liverpool with intensity and press. That is true, mate. That is true. I agree. Mbappe is the best player in the world, but he's insanely inconsistent. Liverpool lost to Galatasaray. These things happen. Yeah. We need an overhaul in the midfield. Look, Fede, he's even him on good paper, but against good team, we cannot rely on him at midfield for control. Yeah, that's right. Cruz, Joselu, thank you guys. Thank you. Joselu was who I was thinking of. Joselu scored a ton that season for Real Madrid. Jude scored a ton for us that season. Endrick's not coming off the bench. Endrick's, as much as I like him, he's not somebody who's just going to sit in the box. Maybe he will. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to be seeing it from Endrick, but we just need to be better. We need to be better, and it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Against big teams, we don't have the striker. That's the point. Liverpool's a good team. I don't care what their record is. If you watch the video, I mentioned it multiple times. I said, that's a good team. That's a team at their highest. They beat Arsenal the same score, 1-0. This is a good team. McAllister's good. Gravenberch is good. Szoboszlai is good. Ekitike is good. Salah coming off a fantastic year. Verts actually looked decent today. Van Dijk's good. They're a good team. I'm not going to make excuses for the performance today, but do not act like this is Oviedo that we lost to. This is not something we should be coping with. It's not acceptable to be losing in the fashion that we did. It's still a good team. It's still a good team, and it's still the Champions League, the group stages too. It's a long way to go in the season. It's only November when we talk about it. But we need to be better. We need to be better, and then there's no excuses for that. There's no excuses for that. You need to at least put up a fight. If you would have lost the game 3-2 and it looks like you were the better team the whole time and the guy was outstanding as goalkeeper, sure, it just wasn't good enough today. It wasn't good enough today. But we keep cool, we keep calm and collected, and we move forward. Luxon, appreciate you hopping in here, mate. Hope you all saw Mbappe doing it on the left wing more than Vinny. I did see that, mate. I did see it. Levi says, Arda and Jude are good enough to win the Liga, but not against these English teams. That may be true. That may be true. Think about this. Liverpool's not that good defensively. They've let a lot of teams score past them. They were good today. They are not Arsenal. Arsenal is so much higher than Liverpool in terms of defense. Consistently good. I am worried about that if we would have to face them. But there's a long way to go when it comes to that too, the rest of the way. So we'll figure it out along the way. We will figure it out the rest of the way too. Guys, I want to hear from you though. Who do you put more of this blame in? Is this a Chabi loss? Is this a loss based on the players too out there? Who do you blame this more on than anything? I want to hear from you guys. I'm very curious to hear from you. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Watching from Belize. Shout out to Belize. Appreciate you. Courtois deserves a raise. True. I don't get why they commit so much fouls, giving them set pieces. Yeah, that was a terrible. So many of those fouls were not needed. They were not needed. If we play Arsenal, we're screwed. Yeah. Do you think if it was our home, it could have been different? Yeah, it could have been. I mean, Anfield's a good place to play. It's a tough place. Goulart is the sloppiest luxury player of all time, but one assist to Mbappe in every appearance is great. Camavinga severely lacks football intelligence, and Housen is a midfielder. The team building, Dean Housen, blame him. Everyone's lost from the coach of the players. I think that's fair. I blame Bellingham for making foul at the worst spot. Yeah, that was bad. Xavi out, Zuzu in. Our players are easily spooked away. It seemed like, to me, the intensity that we actually saw from Liverpool today was so much more. Liverpool was up for this game. This was their Champions League final because they've been playing like piss poor lately. And Real Madrid, just looked sloppy. Just kind of looked like lost in the game. Just kind of, they looked a little shell-shocked to me. That's what I was actually seeing out there. I thought they were a little shell-shocked out there. I thought they weren't 100% ready, didn't know exactly what they were going to be doing, but just terrible. Just terrible. Guys, 360 of you in here. I need this to be 150 likes. Minimum right now. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate you guys. Big up, Omar. Appreciate you hopping in here. Well said, Dally. Thank you, Levi. Appreciate you. I would say Arnie Slot has planned well to shut down our big stars. Yeah, shout out to Arnie Slot. I mean, he was much better today than them, even though they only got one goal. One goal in the end for them, but they had 4 big chances and then they missed 3 of them. Again, this easily could have been like 3-0, 4-0 for Liverpool. They're a good team. Dally, I blame the Madrid fan for overhyping. They bummed. If it was me, I'm not sorry. Not sorry, pimp. Liverpool looked ready to play, so intense, and we looked shocked. Yeah. Sign a striker and drop Mbappe left wing. I would do that. Perfect world. Dally's perfect world, everybody. Dally's perfect world. This summer, because I don't think anything happens in January. Dally's perfect world. We sell Vinny Jr. $250 million. I don't know if we're getting that. We sell Vinny Jr. Mbappe now becomes left winger. With $150 million, we sign Haaland. And another $150 million, you go get Vitinha. And you call it a day. That's what I say. Go get Konate at free. You go get Gahey on a free. And that is the summer for Real Madrid. Maybe you have to sell somebody else. Nico Paz comes too. And maybe we start cooking. Maybe we start cooking too. You cannot go next summer. You have to go get somebody. You have to go get somebody. I think a striker and a midfielder are the 2 biggest priorities. And then, of course, I think you can replace a Rudiger and Alaba with a Gahey, with a Konate, especially if they're on free. You can 100% be doing that. Those are legit things that should be happening. Dally's dream summer, though. Give me Haaland, give me Vitinha. Will it happen? No. Haaland, maybe. Haaland, I could see that. We'll see what happens. Let's see. That's a good shout. Appreciate it. Kingsley Savage. Hey, Dally, love your content. The Liverpool and Real Madrid match. Real Madrid should be ashamed right now. They win El Clasico, but beat Liverpool. They should be ashamed. Kingsley Savage. Appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Yeah, they not a good game. Not a good game, mate. Not good at all. Chabi's or Luxon. Sorry, mate. Appreciate you, Luxon, with the super chat. I blame Xabi Alonso. Yeah, pretty piss poor game overall by Xabi Alonso. We'll talk about it a lot more in the match reaction. We'll talk about that a lot more. Guys, W's in the chat for Lux, and thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Let's see. We need a creative midfielder. Get Osterman. Man City won't let Haaland go in this form. Maybe, but what if Haaland wants to leave? I understand he signed the long contract, but you never know. Vitinha is a dream. Vitinha would be the dream. The dream. I mean, he is amazing. Love that guy. We need to change to a lethal counterattack team. We don't need this possession ball. That's the issue. I think you're right. When we've actually had opportunities on the counterattack, guys, we just slow it down. We're either getting fouled or we're slowing it down. Run at them. I don't understand why we're just so passive and just like scared to be attacking this team. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it needs to be a lot better. Carreras clamped Salah. I think he did overall. Our president is stubborn. We will not break the bank. We need to. You spent big on Mbappe. Do that. I don't care if it was a free transfer. You spent big on him. You gave him a huge signing bonus. Go do it again. Especially if you can sell Vinny. Go do it again. And maybe even Rodrigo. I'd probably keep Rodrigo because I think Rodrigo can be useful. But you never know. You never know, guys. What happened to the other players available? Yeah, good point. Sell Vinny, move Mbappe to the left, and get a striker and create a midfielder. Exactly, Levi. Exactly what I want to be seeing. They're running at us. No coach can change this team. We need players. I think you're right. Perez, hey, you're the one who's in charge, baby. You need to be making these changes for us. You need to be making some of these decisions to be happening. It slows down too much. Nelly, 100%. It does slow down. It just slows down way too much, and it's just not good enough, guys. It hasn't been good enough, unfortunately, against these bigger teams. W therapy session, I feel much better sharing this pain together. PK edits, hey, I appreciate you hopping in here. Appreciate every single one of you hopping in here. Over 350 of you in here. Hit a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. Therapy session, yes. Cool, calm, and collected. I'm not going to be yelling at you. I'm not going to be yelling. We're just going to be talking about it as fans, as people who support the club, as people who want to see Real Madrid succeed. And then there's a couple of you who are hate watching and enjoying. No tears for me, baby. We're good, but we move forward. Global Madridista is going to be disappointed. Do a collab soon, Levi. I was chatting with Global Madridista yesterday, actually. I was actually curious. We're going to try to do something here very soon. Global Madridista and I are going to be trying to do something very soon here too. Hopefully, maybe this week, maybe next week too. Schedules are tough for both of us, especially because he's in Madrid and I'm over here in the States. But we will try to be doing something more. I'm trying to do a lot more longer form content for you guys. 30-ish minutes, 45 minutes with some more, creators out there. So I appreciate you guys doing it. Appreciate you guys liking it. I used to like you, dude, but how dare you say Vinny out? It's okay, man. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I think you could get a lot of money for him. I didn't think Vinny was good today. It's not about one performance. It's about overall and how much money you could do for it. It's okay. Why can't any of our players score headers? They're too small, baby. They're too small, unfortunately, too. We need much more runs into the box. That's a big issue. We don't have a true 9. Most teams come alive playing Madrid. That's what happened. It's their Super Bowl. It's the biggest game they're probably going to play this year because they're playing against big teams. So our problem is set pieces. We need Dally in the middle. Hey, I am a big bloke, guys. I am a big bloke out there. I could bang in some goals. I could bang in some goals for us. Don't worry about it. Tactics were pretty bad, but Vinny and Mbappe were just as poor. Barely defended here. They weren't good. They weren't good. Levi, you're awesome, Dally. Hey, appreciate it, Levi. Thank you very much. Guys, I appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate every single one of you who hopped in here too. I'm going to go make my video now, talk about the rest of the game, talk a little bit more about the stats and everything like that too. And I know this is a bad result, right? I 100% understand this is a bad result. It's okay. It's okay. We will move forward. We will be better for this. I'm hoping you can learn from results like this. We need to be learning from results like this too. And we just need to be a lot better moving forward for Real Madrid to ultimately be successful and to be winning La Liga, to be winning Champions Leagues once again, like we should be doing. Guys, really quick, appreciate all the super chats. Zeppelin, Freddie, Bulani, Guillermo, Luxon, appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the love, the positivity, the likes, the comments, the hypes, everything on the channel, guys. Goal is to hit 10K by the end of the year. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like the video. It helps me out a ton, and I very much appreciate all the support. Guys, I'm going to go make the video now, but the party will continue. It might be a different vibe over there. I am sending you over to Football Matrix and Sam. They are also doing their match reaction right now. It's a little bit more fiery over there. So if you guys want a little more action, that's the place for it, guys. Tell them Dally Raid in the comments for them to subscribe to both of them too. Guys, appreciate you all. Love you all. Cheers. Hala Madrid.